Yes, sir. Let's get it, man. So we are into Super Wild Card Weekend. I don't know why it's called Super Wild Card. Okay, the regular wild card is on Monday. Hold on. Here we go. Mega, I need you to go in GG room for a second. Just for a second. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Um, Trying to get everything set up. Oh, matter of fact, I think that's where the problem come in at. That damn microphone being plugged in. Let me see. But I need it though. Yep. I don't think I'm sheesh. Come on now. Stop playing with a nigga, man. Hear me though. So, oh shit. All right. Hold on. Yes, sir. We here. It's time. You know what I'm saying? So if you're on my live, you're gonna see the unedited version of me trying to get everything together, everything situated. Hey man, but hey man, W camera, bro. You know what I'm saying? W new camera. You know what I'm saying? We live on Instagram too, man. We are here for another episode, bro. You feel me? I felt like I should do a live episode. It was only right I do a live episode. I haven't dropped one in about 2 weeks, maybe 3. Not a lot to cover, but we in the playoffs now. You know what I'm saying? We in the playoffs. It's wild card weekend. It's a lot going on. We don't know who's coming with what, but it's gonna be a good playoff. So first game we got is And we're talking about NFL playoffs, by the way, for anybody that's confused, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Um, Let me go back to it. So first game is the Eagles. Well, not the first game, but NFC. We're gonna run through the NFC, and then we're gonna do the AFC matchups, and then boom, we're gonna go from there. All right, so NFC playoff bracket looks like the Eagles and the Buccaneers, the Rams in Detroit. San Fran gets a first round bye, and we got Green Bay versus the Packers. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This is gonna be a great this is gonna be a great playoff, bro. It's gonna be a great playoff. Let's see what them numbers looking like. See what them numbers looking like. All right, got the numbers pulled up. All right, so the AFC games are gonna be the Browns and the Texans. Yes, the Browns and the Texans both did make the playoffs. Ravens, of course, have a first round bye. The Dolphins and the Chiefs and the Steelers and the Bills, bruh. So let's run through these numbers real quick. So first game they got is the Browns and the Texans. Now I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm shocked as hell that the Browns are in the playoffs. Um, Making a wild card, mainly because of all the mishaps throughout the season. But they still been finding a way to win with the defense, bro. I feel like defense has carried them, and then Flacco just came in and just being the old man that he is and having the knowledge that he does, bro. He just cooked up. You know what I'm saying? He cooked it up and just made it work. So I can't be mad at that. The spread is 1.5 for the Browns. I actually like the Texans to put up a good fight in this game, even though the Browns do have a better defense. I definitely do like the Texans. The over under is 45. CJ gonna have to throw that rock, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. CJ gonna have to throw that rock, and he's gonna have to throw that rock consistently. Like it's not gonna be on no shit to where like it's just gonna be comfortable. They haven't really been doing great in the running game with Singletary and Damon Pierce, but that don't necessarily mean much. You know what? I'm gonna take the Texans plus 1.5, just because I don't feel like the Browns just run the board up on them, and they could potentially win the game. If anything does go wrong on the Browns ends, I just feel like I got a lot of confidence. Let me say that. Lord, I'm spitting on myself. Confidence in CJ. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of confidence in CJ. I definitely got him for rookie of the year. Even though Puka Nacua has been playing pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Filled in the shoes of Cooper Kupp amazingly, but CJ Stroud injuries and all has been just damn near perfect every game, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I can't knock nothing from him. Honestly. So yeah, I just got that much faith in CJ. Now, Flacco does have a lot more of the experience side. So, and I believe he's undefeated. I believe he's like 6-0 in wild card games. So take that for what you will. Next game, I wish I had a way. But see, I don't know how to do that. I need to stream from OBS so I can like pull the shit up instead of me just sitting here talking. But for right now, this is how we gonna rock on the YouTube and the Instagram. If you see this, man, follow us on the socials, man. You feel me? Highly favorite sports underscore on Instagram. Highly favorite sports on YouTube. Official HFS underscore on Twitter, man. You know what I'm saying? Next game. Dolphins and the Chiefs. Now, this game is probably way more matched up than it should be. On paper, the Dolphins is a way superior team, but the Chiefs, being that they have one of the best quarterbacks that we've ever seen, best young quarterbacks we've ever seen, and Patrick Mahomes, and him being able to rally that team and keep them together and still make a stand without with all the drop in shit and all that good shit. I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing this game. This is a later game. This is an 8 o'clock game. Today is today the 13th. Yeah, today is January the 13th. So this is an 8 o'clock game. The first game is at 4:30. This game is at 8 o'clock. The spread is 4.5 for the Chiefs. I'm actually liking the Dolphins on the spread, but I kind of like the Chiefs money line. Even though the Dolphins got way more tools on offense and defense, the Chiefs just know how to win, bro. Like let's just call it what it is. The Chiefs know how to win. They know how to get it done, bro. They've been here, they've done that. The Chiefs also know the weaknesses of Tyreek Hill and things of that nature. Um, okay, Mega. So yeah, I kind of like the Dolphins on the spread in this game though. Next game, I mean the over under is 43.5. I actually like that to go over. The other game, I like that to go under, kind of sort of under 45, but I like this game to go over for sure. It's definitely gonna be a back and forth scoring game. Um, unless Miami just get a hold on that lead and just take off. Uh Game for tomorrow, Sunday the 14th. First game is the Packers and the Cowboys. Now, this is a game on both games tomorrow are very, 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 very meaningful games, and I'm gonna explain to you why. So the Cowboys going up against the Packers. The Cowboys coach was the coach for the Green Bay Packers. So it's a bit of a rivalry in that sense, as well as the history between the Packers and the Cowboys are going all the way back to Dez Bryant and all that shit that was going on with that. Cowboys are favorite -7. I like the Cowboys money line in this game. I don't see the Packers beating the Cowboys. Do the Cowboys upset us? Yes. But do I think that they're capable of winning this game? At least, yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Um, the winner of the Browns and the Texans will go up against the Ravens. And then the winner of the Eagles and the Buccaneers will go up against San Fran. If I know anything, I know the Eagles don't want to see San Fran again, low key. You feel me? Like the way that shit went that first game, bro. I know for a fact they don't want to see them again. They do not want to see them again, bro. They do not want to see them again. But I feel like it's gonna be a good game. This is where everything comes into play, bro. Who's gonna step up? Who's not gonna step up? Who's capable of what when they come down to the Cowboys, and what are we to expect of them, bro? We all know that they're a great regular season team, and they're always gonna be the Cowboys, and blah blah blah. But they can't seem to get it done, bro. Since Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin. You know what I'm saying? Like it just hasn't been done, bro. So I'm looking forward to that. The over under is 50.5. I definitely like that game to go over simply for the fact that if the Cowboys play like the Cowboys we've seen them play this year against the Packers, they're gonna run the board up on them niggas. You know what I'm saying? The Packers can score, don't get me wrong. They probably can get a cool 2 touchdowns or so, but I definitely see the Cowboys running up. Now the Rams and the Lions, that's another meaningful game, y'all. I'm gonna tell you why. Matthew Stafford going up against his old team in the playoffs, bro. You couldn't have scripted this better. Y'all let me know. Type script in the comments, bro, if you think this is scripted, bro. Because You couldn't have written this any better, bro. If you had to make a story for this and to create a documentary and a comeback story, as you will, you know what I'm saying? Stafford going against his old team, Jared Goff as well going against his old team in a playoff situation, high stakes game. That's going to be a battle, bro. It's going to be a battle. I actually like the Lions in this game. The Lions are favorite -3. I do like the Lions in this game. I do like them on the spread. The over under is 51.5. I don't like that to go over. I definitely see more of a defensive game, but Stafford and Goff are just, I ain't gonna lie, they're surgeons when they come down to this quarterback and shit. They're surgeons. So with that being said, this is gonna be a great game. Don't be surprised if it goes over, but I wouldn't bank on that too much, just simply off the fact that I feel like that's bait. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't y'all think this game will go over? You know what I'm saying? But then again, that's why it would be a defensive game in my head. Too good to be true is the motto for the year 2023-2024 NFL season. Too good to be true. And if it's too good to be true, more than likely it probably is, bro. If it look like, oh, that shit green as hell. All right, now. You hear me? No, hey, now. And the Monday game. So we got a Monday game, the Steelers and the Bills. So I do know that this Bills and Steelers game is gonna be hella cold. It's mad snow. Supposed to be -30 something or another. Hey, bro. That's gonna come down to willpower. The fact that the Steelers have still squeaked into the playoffs with their situation going on, bro, I don't see them beating the Bills, but the Bills should be way higher ranked coming into the playoffs. They shouldn't be fighting for a wild card. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be in this situation. They should low key either have a first round bye or be that next up team to play the team with the first round bye. Like, they shouldn't be bottom barrel. But the Steelers are consistent. The Bills are not. So if they play with that same consistency and Mike Tomlin figures out a way to get them through this win, bro, over Josh Allen I feel like Josh Allen be in his head too much. He got to get out of his head and more into his bag and do what works. Don't do what you think or what them dumbass plays they be calling. Because I swear the Bills call the dumbest plays at the dumbest times. Do what works, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the spread is 7.5. I think they don't really have it all the way up on Scores and Odds right now. But what's good, my boy? They don't really have everything up on Scores and Odds yet because that's a Monday game. So it was 9.5. It's down to 7.5. It probably will go down some more. And the over under is 43 right now at this moment. So who you like? Steelers or the Bills, man? Steelers or the Bills? Y'all let me know. Next we got some NBA games popping off tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got a little NBA going on tonight. Currently, the Boston Celtics are the number one ranked team in the NBA. They have the best record at 29-9. The second best team in the league right now is the Minnesota Timberwolves. So we got the East and the West. Those are the two teams right now battling it out. Do we think those teams can make it to the finals? I don't think so personally. Boston more so than Minnesota. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because to me, Cat hasn't really showed up in the playoffs. Has he showed up in playing games? Yes. He showed up in playing games. He showed up in late regular season games, but playoffs come and he's just kind of there, bro. And I don't know if I really like them to go all the way. Now, the Eastern Conference standings right now: Boston, Milwaukee, Philly, Indiana, Cleveland, New York, Miami, Orlando, Chicago, Brooklyn. Now, everybody had all their hopes set on Orlando, and look at them. They're showing us that they're back showing us what's really going on. You feel me? They went from 4th place, 3rd place, ish in the top 5, 6, all the way down to 8, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're 21-17 right now. Do I see them still making a playoff push? No. Could they? Maybe. But the Pacers and Cleveland are my sleeper teams this year. Those teams, if Boston and Milwaukee and Philly don't stay healthy, like if Philly, of course, if Joel Embiid doesn't show up in the playoffs like he normally doesn't, and if somehow Giannis gets hurt or some shit, Cleveland and Indiana are going to be the teams to beat in the Eastern Conference. I'm going to just go ahead and say that now. You know what I'm saying? With a healthy team. So I got a question on Instagram Live. He says, what you think about Victor Wemby? You think he'll be better than KD and Giannis? Okay, so I'm gonna put it to you like this. I feel like he does have the ceiling, the potential to be better than them. Do I see it currently in his game? No. No, I do not. I don't currently see it. That doesn't mean that he's not gonna be, you feel me, a great player. But if I'm being all the way honest, I feel like he needs to get out of Pop's system. Or Pop needs to come to a realization that this is no longer the 90s. You no longer have Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, a full team of chemistry. You feel me? These young dudes, they not really I feel like it's a bunch of random pieces on the Spurs and then Wemby. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see him really being able to thrive in that type of system. You know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion though. You feel me? I don't see him being able to thrive in that kind of system. But does he have the potential? Of course. He definitely has the potential. He definitely got that. The Western Conference right now is Minnesota, Oklahoma City, Denver, Clippers, Sacramento, Dallas, and then it's New Orleans, Phoenix, Houston, and the Jazz is 10th place right now. My sleeper team in the West is probably going to be either the Clippers or OKC. And I'm going to tell you why. The Clippers, because to be honest, matchup wise, can't nobody match up with the Clippers. Let's just go ahead and call that what it is. Ain't nobody matching up with the Clippers for real, bro. Like, nobody has a 3 anymore. Nobody has the big 3 anymore like that. You know what I'm saying? You kind of got 2 maybe, or you might have a good solid, 1A and kind of like a C tier type of player and then good role players, but nobody has that. Paul George, Kawhi, Russ, James Harden. Nobody has that, bro. Nobody has that. And they won 10 games in a row? Hold on. They won 3 in a row. The last 10, they're 8-2 out of their last 10. Like, people got to be aware of that, bro. They were bottom of the conference, bro, beginning of the season. Now we're hitting a good stride, and they're finding their rhythm, bro. Finding their rhythm. People are staying healthy. Kawhi, Paul George, they staying healthy. They're playing full games. You don't really see Kawhi doing a lot of that sitting out shit. I like the Clippers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like the Clippers to kind of make a stand this year. Not gonna lie. I kind of like the Clippers to make a stand this year. So let's get into these games for tonight, or for today rather. Rockets and the Celtics. I got the Celtics. The Celtics are minus 15 on the spread. The over-under is 227. I kind of like this game to go over, but I definitely like the Celtics. Do I like them by 15? I don't know if I like them by 15. That seemed kind of high. And the Rockets ain't no slouch. They're 19-18 right now. So they're a game over 500, but they're not no slouches, bro. You feel me? We you know what I'm saying? We keep it in the book. They're not no slouches. They got a pretty decent young team. So I would take the Rockets plus 15, but I definitely take that over 227. And we definitely like the Celtics on the money line. Go sit down. Next game we got is the Wizards and the Hawks. The Hawks are favorite -8. The Wizards are just trash this year, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If you bet on the Wizards, bro, you like losing money. We just gonna call that what it is too. If you bet on the Wizards, you just like losing money. I'm convinced. So I like the Hawks in this game. I like the Hawks on the spread -8. 250 and a half. I actually like that to go over because one thing about the Wizards, they can score. They just can't finish. They can score. You know what I'm saying? They be scoring pretty high in them losses. You feel me? They just can't finish. They don't have enough, bro. Jordan Poole isn't what people thought he was gonna be. Um, Kyle Kuzma isn't a step up leader, and this is what I mean by teams having that core of players. Like if you look at the Wizards team and you look at um, a lot of these other, let's see, Wizards or Atlanta, even Toronto, like they got good players, right? Don't get me wrong, but do they have enough? Do I think anybody on the Toronto Raptors can guard Paul George for a full series? Fuck no. Fuck no. And that's just Paul George. We're not even mentioning Kawhi, anybody else. So if it come down to it, and later in the season these teams start, that's where the problem is going to be the matchups, in my opinion. Next game we got is the Knicks and the Grizzlies. Grizzlies are now back without John Morant. John Morant just went out with season-ending shoulder surgery. So we know what they was doing, losing like hell before he got there, before he came back, rather. Now that he's back out, I don't see them keeping up the pace of the winning. You feel me? They won about 5-6 games with him back. Now I feel like they're finna go back down, tremendously. The Knicks is a great defensive team, so I definitely like the Knicks on this game. The over under is 220. I like the under. I like the under. I don't see Memphis really scoring a lot. To be real, that game seems pretty low for them two teams. Next game we got is the Magic and the Thunder. The Magic. I honestly feel like with the Magic, the way I felt last year with OKC, they're a bit too young. You know what I'm saying? They're a bit too young right now. Maybe another year or so, which is now where OKC is now, they'll be that. The Magic will be that. You know what I'm saying? But the Thunder being where they are right now, considering the competition that's in the Western Conference, bro, I take my hat off to them, bro. Gilgis Alexander is probably a lot of people's top MVP runner right now, bro. He's top 5 in the league in scoring and just leading that team to a great season so far. They're 26-11. I ain't gonna lie, I like them in this game, right? But I like them money line. I like the Magic on the spread plus 11, and I like the over 231.5 on this game. Definitely like the over 231.5. And the next game we got is the Warriors and the Bucks. Warriors trying to find themselves. My boy Steph about cried on TV, man, the press conference. They've been getting booed, man. The Warriors been getting booed, man. And I'm not gonna lie, if you're not a Warriors fan, you're not gonna really understand. I'm not a Warriors fan, but I understand basketball. And if you go from a 4 championship team to now basically you don't know if your team is going to win or not with basically the same core group, you know what I'm saying? Because that team is no longer the team they were. You feel me? They're no longer the team they were. And I feel like, me personally, it's time to break it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Clay, I understand Clay being a valuable asset to that team, bro, but he's not the same Clay on this team. He might be a better Clay on another team to be able to benefit another team to go get a championship, bro. But all that shit he be doing with this right here, when your contribution to at least 3 of those wasn't where it should have been, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see Clay go back to being Clay before you start doing shit like this right here. You know what I'm saying? Before you start doing it, and I'm throwing up the four fingers for anybody that's listening on audio. Before you start doing that right there, bro, you gotta be a little bit more active, involved, averaging a little bit more before you start like, yeah, well, I got rings. Like, okay, Danny Green has rings too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Norris Cole got rings too, bro. Mario Chalmers got rings too, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Devin Harris. We can name a bunch of random ass players that's got multiple rings, bro. But does that highlight their career? Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people gonna get on me because it's like, oh, well, the ring conversation doesn't matter then for Kobe and LeBron. That's not the same shit. It's not the same shit. But do we call somebody a Hall of Famer strictly because they have rings? Fuck no. Fuck no. That's never been how it's been, bro. That's never been how it's been. That's never been how it's gonna be. If you know who, that's why a lot of the former players are getting upset with a lot of these commentators and shit, people who ain't never played before, because it's like, bro, if you don't know the game, you can't tell me somebody's a Hall of Famer just because they got a ring. They did no contribution for. They didn't contribute at all to the fucking ring. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from Winston-Salem, right? Josh Howard. Josh Howard has a ring that he definitely contributed for. You know what I'm saying? So if he was to ever throw that ring up in somebody's face, which he doesn't, but if he was to ever come around the city and be like, yo, like, yeah, I'm that, he could do that. He could do that. You feel me? But you can't, to me personally, I would rather be somebody that contributed if I'm gonna be popping it to you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a ring, but nigga, I didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas with rings, bro, that rode the pine, bro. I'm talking about didn't get up for nothing but a snack. Maybe go take a piss. You feel me? They ain't got their insoles in. Niggas still got the warm up on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with that, bro, I don't know, bro. I feel like it's time to break up that team and really see what you can move around and how you can add to help Steph. Because essentially that's what it all gonna come back down to. It's Stephen Curry. Outside of that, everybody else, you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting? You're gonna get mediocre, you're gonna get average, maybe below average some nights. You know what I'm saying? But going to get an old Chris Paul, even though I'm not mad at that move, I actually like it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's not being utilized right because you already had enough point guards. You've already dealt with the point guard situation and how that goes, and you know who really runs the offense. It's not your point guard. So to go grab a player that doesn't really fit with the criteria of the team, I feel like is why it's not working. And then Chris Paul being older, he can't stay healthy. So I feel like the Bucks gonna probably run through them. The spread is minus 11.5. The over-under is 246. I definitely like this game to go under. I don't see the Warriors going back and forth scoring with the Bucks. And the Bucks ain't got nobody really guard Giannis full court, half court or full court. So Bucks, Bucks. Then we got the Bulls and the Spurs. The Bulls are favorite. That's crazy, bro. That the Bulls are favorite. The Bulls are ass this year, but they're favorite over the Spurs. It's just going back to that Wemby question, bro. It's just like that right there. Like the Bulls are ass, and they're still favorite over the Spurs team, which is just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it shouldn't even be that far apart. 6.5, bro. With Wemby being able to do what the fuck ever he wants on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I kind of like the Spurs on the spread plus 6.5. Just to kind of be wild with it a little bit. And I like I like the Spurs on the spread plus 6.5. And I like the over under is 229. We're gonna go under. We're gonna go under on this game. See a lot of missed shots, see a lot of broke shots, a lot of broke jumpers. The Pelicans and the Mavs. This is a pretty even matchup. It's a pretty even matchup. We don't know what Zion we're gonna get night to night, but we do know Brandon Ingram is still gonna carry that team and do what he got to do. Mavs, Luka, Kyrie just been going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Kyrie just dropped 40 something. The Mavs are favorite -3.5. I like the Mavs. I like the Mavs. I like the Mavs -3.5 on this game. Over under is 230. I kind of like this game to go over, but for some reason I feel like it's gonna be more of a defensive game. So I'm gonna say under on this game. But for shits and giggles, we're gonna go over. We're gonna go over, right? But y'all heard me say under. Y'all heard that. Lakers and the Jazz. Lakers, another team struggling like hell this year. They're only favored 1 point in this game against the Jazz. Jazz being 500, the Lakers are under 500. A game under 500. They're 19-20. Y'all tell me what y'all think the Lakers need, bro. It's a lot of Lakers fans out here that love to try to bash Five when Five starts telling the truth and shit like that. So y'all tell me what it is that y'all need, bro, because y'all really ass. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all really ass, and y'all just go through the same thing the last few years, and you're either waiting on AD to stay healthy or you're waiting on the closer to the playoffs to get the playoff LeBron, right? Bro, LeBron is 38, 39 years old, bro. That can't be what y'all still relying on. I feel like the Lakers need to go make a trade with the Spurs and the Rockets, go get a little bit younger talent, bro, to kind of carry that load more so for a more injury-prone AD and an older LeBron. Go get you Jalen Green or Zach LaVine, or go do that. I've been seeing a lot of talks about it. We've been seeing a lot of talks about Zach LaVine potentially going to LA. They need that, bro. You need somebody to take over that load when LeBron is on minute restrictions or AD is on minute restrictions due to injuries, and you need some younger players to play faster. Because when we get down to the playoffs, a lot of these teams that are ranked higher in the conferences right now, Minnesota, OKC, Milwaukee, Boston, they play fast pace because they have younger guys and people who can run the floor. Giannis gonna run the floor. OKC, they got a completely young team. Shea and them, they're gonna run the floor. Chet, Josh Giddey, they're all gonna run the floor, bro. They're gonna run the fuck out that floor, bro. You feel me? Straight fast-paced ball. That's all you're gonna see is up and down. And they're not, and the Lakers being a half-court team right now, you're not gonna make it through the playoffs like that. You're not. That's just not how basketball is played anymore. And that's the same thing I was saying about the Spurs with Popovich. Pop, you gotta stop. Get out of that half-court shit. You know what I'm saying? And realize that a lot of games and a lot of teams are playing faster pace because that's what these younger players are coming from. You feel me? They're coming from AAU. A lot of them are coming from G League and overseas and shit like that, where it's a lot more faster pace. Everybody not going to college no more where you learn that half court ball and we're running a 2-3 defense and all that other shit. No, it's ISO ball, bro. It's ISO ball, and it's off the board. Somebody's already running down court, and that's how you got LaMelo Balls and Shea Gilchrist and Tyrese Halliburton's having them highlights where they just slinging the ball and there's already somebody down there, bro. Every team has to play like that. You got to play like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the way the game is going, bro. It's faster, way faster. These games now people scoring 130 something points. A lot of it off fast breaks. Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? You got to get with the times, bro. So Lakers, I feel like DeMar Hamlin needs to go. Y'all gotta get him the fuck up out of here. I don't know what it is about coaches and LeBron, but LeBron just needs to be the coach at this point. You feel me? Because y'all can't get nobody older than LeBron that can keep their consistency. And then people that's LeBron age who y'all come bringing in, LeBron's making he's calling all the shots. He's calling all the shots. I don't even see him goddamn really like, you feel me? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Jazz +1, just to call it safe. Over under 239.5. I like this game to go. We're gonna say over. Fuck it. We're gonna say over. Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna say over, bro. Yeah, we're gonna say over. But those are my little takes right now. Just to make a little catch-up episode, you feel me? Considering that the playoffs start today. We are about 30 something games into the NBA season. So I feel like I need to catch up. I really wanted to do this to get into the playoffs and to bring that awareness and to, kind of let this be that playoff kickoff episode. We're coming into the end of the NFL season. So after this, all y'all gonna have me for is college basketball and NBA. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, college football, man. So college football, the the um the the Michigan Wolverine. I couldn't even get it out. The Michigan Wolverines are the this year's champions. They beat Washington. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all can say what y'all want, bro. Anybody, if you watch college, bro, you can say what you want, bro. But if you don't feel how I feel, bro, I don't give a damn. Washington would have beat damn near any other team, bro. Let's just call it. Let's just call it what it is. They would have beat Ohio State. They would have beat. They probably would have beat Alabama. They probably would have beat LSU. They probably would have beat. The only other game I feel like the only other team I feel like could have gave them a good run outside of Michigan is Alabama. I mean, is Georgia. Georgia Bulldogs. That boy Bowers is just a beast. You feel me? But outside of that, bro, I didn't see nobody really. I thought Washington was gonna win. I ain't gonna lie. That Michael Penix Jr. nigga and them receivers, bro, they they were showing up this year. You feel me? That's all I'm gonna say. But shout out to Michigan for taking that championship home. Um, College basketball. Now, when we get into college basketball, it gets a little ugly, right? But right now, I don't really like. I never really cover college this early. Like we're still hella early into the season. Like and college doesn't have the same flow as a lot of other uh sports like NBA, NFL, shit like that, college football. You know what I'm saying? It kind of has a slower start. And then closer to March, you know what I'm saying? So like the end of this month going into February, when we start seeing how people gonna place for the tourney, that's when we start seeing teams really start picking up the pace and who's gonna really be a stamp in the league right. I mean, in college right now, a lot of teams are losing games that they shouldn't lose. You know what I'm saying? Duke, Kentucky, a lot of teams. What up, Real? What up, Tip? A lot of teams are losing games that they shouldn't lose, but closer to the tourney, that's when we really start seeing teams step up for real. It's some teams that's ranked right now that shouldn't be, but like I said, close to the end, getting closer towards March, that's when we start seeing real change and how things are going. And then it's just so many college teams. Like I'm really low key gonna have to like once NFL is over, what I'll probably do is drop a college episode like on its own, like by itself. But right now I haven't been doing it neither because nobody's playing nobody right now. Like in college basketball, it's kind of like college football too, like except it's a longer season. At the beginning of the season, all the conferences, the big teams are only playing all the shit teams. You know what I'm saying? They're playing all the poop teams. Teams that's just you just so happen to fall under the same conference. So you got to play these teams. But I'm just waiting on that to kind of fizzle over to where the bigger teams start playing each other. We get closer to the tournament, and then you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get more into college. Like I said, especially when NFL is over. When NFL goes off, that's pretty much when college basketball gets more interesting. So, what up, G? And then, yeah, man. So, that's pretty much all I got right now. Those are the main things I wanted to cover right now. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back on my consistency. You feel me? Y'all go check out the reaction videos. You feel me? I've been dropping on the sports channel. Let me know. Let me know some videos I can react to, man. Some sports videos I can react to. I wanna do things, but we got to do things that are somewhat relevant. I'm not trying to be super late to the party when it come down to a video or something like that, because it's not going to get as much traction, because now people are on to other things now. So one thing with this whole, my advice to anybody that wants to get into content creating, podcasting, anything, make sure you can stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? With what's going on. If you're talking about shit that was 2 months ago, you're not going to get people to keep watching you. You know what I'm saying? Versus the people who are talking about the shit that just happened an hour ago, or being the first on the scene to some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a reporter, if you're a journalist, that's how you make your breakthrough. You feel me? You don't come to the scene a day after something major just happened. You feel me? You got to be there damn near as soon as the fuck is popping off, so you can be there to catch it live and get all that first footage and be the one to say I was there first. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do, man. It's kind of hard by myself. So anybody, man, if you're looking to get into this with me, bro, and really do this sports shit and help me take this off, man, and you're gonna be consistent and you're gonna be dedicated with me with this shit, man, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Any ways y'all feel like I can improve, shit I can do better, when I should drop, when I shouldn't drop, what's good days, shit like that. Just shoot me advice. You know what I'm saying? Highly Favorite Sports _, official HFS _ on Twitter. And yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk too much. We're gonna leave this kind of short. So y'all go ahead and get them tickets out there. You feel me? Based on whatever you hear I pick. And for viewer discretion. Whenever I do picks, right? I'm not ever telling anybody to pick shit the exact way I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? If you like this game or this line, like let's say you like the Texans game and you like the Eagles and the Buccaneers game. If you want to play those. If you want to play the money line from this game versus this, if I said that, like, and you feel me, like I'm just giving y'all the overall aspect, filling you in with the facts, letting you know what's going on, who hurt, who's been showing up, who's not been showing up, and where I'm basing my opinion off of. You feel me? Outside of that, bro, if y'all not trying to win no money, then don't listen to me. You feel me? But I'm winning money on this side. You know what I'm saying? My underdog. We winning money. I ain't been betting on Prize Picks like that, but Prize Picks, hey man, hit me up. You feel me? We'll take all sponsorships. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I ain't gonna ramble too much though. I'm gonna get ready to goddamn get myself situated, get Meg situated so we can watch these games. Get ready to see what we gonna eat for lunch. Probably roll me up something, man. Get myself right, man. You feel me? Hey, and we gonna take it back. We coming up on the 3-year, the Super Bowl. Hold on, what year? What day was that though? That was February something. I gotta get a day. But everybody make sure your bottles are ready. I gotta go back and do my own work and see what exact day I started on. But we're coming up on the anniversary for my shit, man. Huh? Talk to me nice, bro. You already know, man. Shots up. Hey, feel me? Everybody enjoy your Saturday. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say, bro. We gotta get back to them roots, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out, gang.